Alright, so on the way back from Dearborn, Michigan, we stopped here at downtown Cleveland. And my dad used to live here around 30 years ago. And right behind me, you'll see a huge stadium. And my dad doesn't remember it looking like that, so he thinks it got rebuilt. Or maybe it's his memory. So, absolutely huge. It's actually a baseball stadium, a progressive field, and it's the home of the Indians, the Cleveland Indians. Alright, so we're here at Cleveland State University. My dad took some summer courses here at Cleveland State University. As you can see, that huge building back over there. And some of my dad's friends actually graduated from CSU. We finally made it here to my dad's old school, Case Western Reserve University, where he came about 35 years ago and left exactly 30 years ago. How about I run around the whole lake and do a time lapse? You know, according to my dad, a lot of things have changed, especially that it took us really long to find parking, and we walked around half a mile to get here. My dad remembers the roads, but he doesn't remember any of the buildings.
This hall?
I don't remember it.
Jalan ke sini kan?
This is where my dad worked. Actually, he worked in a different building, but this is the chapel where he organized and stored documents in its basement. According to him, he worked alone and in the dark, in somewhat of the dark, trying to store those documents, like, you know, those files, those boxes, in that chapel's basement. It's a pretty cool story. So I said my dad worked in another building, right? This is where my dad worked for a few years in the accounting office as a clerk. And he says he worked somewhere in the left side of the building, in the second floor, but the chapel is right next to it. So he said he had to haul all the boxes to the chapel, so this doesn't look like a really long distance to haul all those boxes. So he was a bit emphasized. He was like exaggerating a bit. So Case Western Reserve University, it's a small private school, but nonetheless, it's a good, beautiful, even a top school. Many people want to get in. It's especially a good place for parents to bring their kids and may or may not lie about stories from their college life. Maybe I'll do that with my children one day. I got a solid black and a solid blue. I like solid colors. But what's really good, I got suit. Oh shoot. So the suit isn't really for like formal, because it doesn't have a breast pocket. So like I can't put like a handkerchief or a pocket square in. But I like how it looks, and it was like $4, so I was like, why not? I might have a terrible taste in fashion, but you know, what suits you is what suits you, and suits, well, that pun was not intended, but you know.